So, beginning our day, and sometimes something good to remember is with the Dhamma, especially if we have a lot of faith and confidence in the Dhamma, something that can happen is things can get a bit heavy if we compare ourselves to the Buddha or the Arhants. Then things can get a bit heavy. So one thing that's good is just to sit and breathe, meditate, and this is why we have the formal practice. We don't just expect that we're going to develop without the formal practice, or just be mindful all the time, regardless of what you're doing. We actually do need to stop and get back to the formal practice of sitting and walking meditation, and this is what can help us with the sense of lightness and a sense of relaxing into the practice. If we can't really relax into the practice or into the lifestyle, then it's not going to be sustainable. And yes, dukkha will come up, but we see it in the framework of that sense of a mindful relaxation into the practice. So the Buddha allowed these Dhutanga practices, and people who really succeed with the Dhutanga practices, like seeing senior monks in Thailand who keep the Dhutangas, but they still have that sense of mindful relaxation, even with the austerities. So if things start to get too tight, then it's good to ease off a little bit. It's like, okay, maybe the barami's not quite there, maybe the car's not quite big enough yet. It's like Luang Por Chah saying, we read about the Buddha. The Buddha said he was going to sit until his awakening or die trying. And we might feel like we want to do that too. But Luang Por Chah saying, like, if we try to do that, the result's not going to be the same. He said, because we don't have the same car the Buddha has. The Buddha has a car that can go really, really far. And our car is just like this little, like, beater. And it's almost out of gas. And he didn't say that, but I'm adding to it. And so we build up from where we're at. And one of the signs of a great person is knowing where you're at and not overestimating yourself, but also not underestimating yourself. So it's okay to be light. It's okay to not take things too seriously. But then if it gets too loose, if it gets, we're kind of too lax, not practicing at all, going into laziness, then yes, we need to tighten it up a bit. So we're always looking for this kind of balance. When we find balance, the mind, the heart is clear and at ease, and there is that sense of mindful relaxation. So I'll offer that for reflection this morning.